The biggest favor you could have ever done for yourself, because for each and every chair that has got a human being sitting on it,
problem solving may include mathematical or systematic operations and can be a gauge of an individual's critical thinking skills. The main phases and steps of the problem-solving process are: understand the problem,
sit on this chair.
analyze the problem.
I think it's the biggest favor you could have ever done for yourself, because for each and every chair that has got a human being sitting on it here today, there's 1,000 others back to where we come from, Kokasi, back to where we come from in rural communities, who would have loved to have gotten an opportunity to be educated, but they can't. But the fact that you're sitting here doesn't mean that you do have the money to be educated. Some of you guys don't even know who's going to pay for your fees this year. Some of you guys, your parents went all out to try and assist you to pay for your fees. Some of you guys have been hustling to try and work the piece job more so you can save money to bring yourself to school. Some of you guys did that because you understand the value and the importance of education. Some of you guys have already started working. You're not students at Regenesis Business School. But because today there was a gathering of bright minds in one room, and there's just God in this room, you felt you're going to come and experience
because they are
today. And experiencing today means that you're going to meet up with other people that you don't know. It's far much better than going to a club and having a great time and spending your money on alcohol and meeting strangers, which is good, but this is better because it's sober-mindedness in an amazing institution. Forget about Leadership 2020, things that we're saying. But just think about the person sitting next to you. There's a lot of you guys that are sitting next to strangers. Have you taken time to find out who they are? What do they do? Why are they here? What are they going to be doing this year? What are they going to be doing next year? To my young people at the back, I just want to know if the work that we have been doing is making a difference in your lives. Anybody that knows what the 7 B's are, please give them to me. What are they?
When did the problem arise? 2 months ago. And the automated system.
Let's start again. What are the 7 P's?
Impact on you, the supervisor, the team, the business.
Well done. Give him a round of applause.
And the organization. Negatively.
Oh, he says he didn't hear what we said. Can we tell the whole house what the 7 B's are? Books before boys, because boys bring babies. One last time. Books before boys, because boys bring babies. Give them a round of applause. Thank you.
And they may be
I speak Kokasi because I was that kid who went on a focus. Next na nyo kia scare ra kiplomela tsaka ploma kesnge wana sna next. Shapa meta shapa boditiere mo paita koras. Basifunze Afrikaans ngenkani singafuni ufunda Afrikaans ipora ndot. Abo verlede date abo ver beter ranks. Rosanqanye Afrikaans. At some point ushangembe liwani uyesikhela njalo nobu uyesikhela mele ulwashe because uyacava ukuthi la into mina ihembe liveti liba mnyama mele uhlala ulwasha the way ulwasha kabhaya ngakhona ngoba liwani ligcina litsophuka lidabukile njalo nangesikhela ngidabula bakhabe nyathi abathi uSamson uhlala ngihafa iCPF jo njalo kuyasikhela Samson ampitsa mfana kithi uthwere guy fanda bokker sep guy tshwantse ke mkaenyo yakha jo hlahle ngibangka skaftini kuyasikhela kisina next acabi one day hloba DJ Sbu.
Thank you for watching this video on problem solving. Please read your study guide, recommended textbooks, and for further guidance.
Ekasibe kungana gesi jo, ekasibe kungana internet jo, kokasi nosina di cell phone jo, kokasi nosina Facebook, kokasi nosina di plasma screen, kren kodladleng neresina TV. Besifaya siyokokota sanibonani besocela ukukwela iTV nikezile mele sihabe siyogeza kimoke it's one thing kokasi nosina skontiri jobe khona igravel road elokishini ekasi ndodo salokugijimisa izinja ayabayibophanga inja yase next door kokasi mfethu neresina fridge kokasi sometimes komkheni nako nitse divaya ba khola ba buy fridge la fayana mariazi fridge igcwala inyanga nayiphelile kuphela 5 days inyanga nayiqeda kuphela na uvula ifridge khona ibhodlela lamanzi khona ianyanisi khona lelinye ikomiso lishanga amanye amafutha aqinile so
of an individual's thinking skill. The main phases and steps of problem-solving processes are: understand the problem, analyze the problem, generate solutions, select solutions, plan,
boy.
implement.
But you can't talk about it if you haven't lived it. Some people don't understand what I'm talking about. But can everybody that understands what I'm talking about make some noise?
According to the second step of the diagram, a fishbone analysis can be done to identify
You're young.
root
You're hungry
causes.
for opportunity.
What is the
You
problem?
don't know what you're going to become.
Frontline staff
You live in a
have been
four-roomed
motivated.
house.
They are
There's
coming to
7
work
of you. There's
late.
none of you.
There
There's
is a
11
high
of you.
level of
And people who don't
absenteeism.
understand, how do
Performance
you
is low,
guys sleep in a
and
four-roomed
strategies
house?
to increase their
Besilala
morale
esponjini, abanye
have
bethu
been
besilala
insufficient.
enyaweni.
Who is involved
Ukulala
in the
enyaweni,
problem?
others sleep
Frontline
beside,
staff
others sleep
are the main
across kanje.
stakeholders, as
And at
they
that time
are the
thina
ones
bekungana
who
gesi
feel
kumele
aggrieved.
ubase
The
abakhuhla
supervisors
emsebenzini
are
tshwanetse
involved
balithole lori
as they are
likapile
trying to
lihunga
address the problem.
and isitofu sakini
Middle
ngathi
and
senibasile
senior
manazi
managers
khona esinye isitofu
because
abasibiza
they
ukuthi
are concerned
smokeless
about their targets being affected
Khona
by
enye intsimbele engakanje esitofini ababiza ukuthi poker.
These customers are involved as
ngaphandle
they
khona
interact
ishimbela so
directly with the
ikokasi.
demotivated frontline
That's the
staff.
background that I come
Unions
from.
are involved. in that
Somebody
they want
lied
to
at us
address
and made us
frontline
believe
staff.
ukuthi nogqokile itekile
Previously,
lengigqokile
what
kumele
role
ubambe.
did I play in the problem? As a supervisor, am I unable to
Somebody
inspire
lied and told us that
staff?
when you're wearing a Chuck
Have
Taylor,
made them
you the
more
man. So the way
demotivated by not
Angithi sometimes
listening
kumele
to their
ngitranslate phela abanye
concerns?
abantu angithambe
How
yezo.
did the problem
Somebody lied and
develop?
told us that
The
when you're
roles
wearing these
and
Chuck Taylor
responsibilities
sneakers,
of
melu
frontline
uvaya ngenye
staff
indlela because
have
of the
changed
confidence
through
and the brainwashing
introduction of
indoctrination
automated
that they're
systems
done in us
in the
believing
organization.
that when you're still wearing a
Frontline
certain
staff are
brand,
finding it
you are
difficult
not
to
you,
cope with the
you are
changes.
that brand.
When did the
Till
problem
today we
arise?
grew up like
2 months
that.
ago, when the automated
I'm still
systems
wearing
were
my Chuck
introduced.
Taylor na vandag.
How does the problem impact on you?
But Chuck Taylor is not owned by a black
team,
man.
the business
Chuck Taylor is
unit,
not owned by an
and
African.
the organization.
The person that
Negatively,
created the brand
morale
Chuck
is low
Taylor
in all areas
died
mentioned.
many years
Staff feel
ago.
pressured to meet
Chuck
targets.
Taylor is over
Customers
100
feel
years
that
old.
Service is dropping.
Tried and tested. They've tried to cooperate multiple times. They've tried to create sneakers that look like this sneaker.
What will happen?
But Linda
if the
Nduli said it
problem
earlier.
continues?
There's only one original.
Targets of the business unit will not be met.
If they can
and there
achieve
may
to
be
do that
job losses. This
and
too
indoctrinate
calls for
an entire
brainstorming
generation
and
into
packaging.
believing
The purpose
that that is the
focus
best
is
sneaker.
ideas, including
Why
clear
are we
personnel
hating
who contribute
ourselves?
positively.
Why
Use
are
the
we
tools
hating our
as follows.
own? Why don't we believe in ourselves?
Define the problem
Why
clearly.
don't we believe
Identify
that we
possible
can create our
categories.
own better Chuck
Draw a
Taylors? We can
diagram
create our
like
own
figure
cars.
1.
We can create our own Coca-Colas.
Set
We can
the
create our own
complaints.
Samsungs.
Draw
We can
and
create our
extend it
own Apples.
horizontally
We can create our own
from the head
Armanis.
to
We
the
can
left.
create our own
Extend the
brands.
major
Because
categories
somebody who's
from the
wise once
backbone.
said, create
Add
your own
ideas
brand for
to
other
the
people to
possible
consume, or
causes.
else you will continue to
Brainstorm
consume
possible
other
causes
people's
of
brands
each
to make
category.
yourself feel better. That's why Nasai all star
While
best
trying to
barrage.
eliminate causes, accept
Because somebody
the
created
cause.
that brand
This
so it can make
that
you feel
will
better.
determine the cause
The question that I
that
want to
solves
ask you
the
right
problem
now, when are you going
as
to
soon
create your
as
own
it is
brand?
addressed. Thank you for watching this video.
And because of that
Problem
slave
solving.
mentality,
Please read
that
the study guide,
indoctrination,
recommended textbooks. and for
when
further
one of you
guidance,
guys creates
I
something
recommend you look
spectacular
out
that
for
comes from
similar
home,
videos on the student portal.
you doubt
Thank
it.
you.
It has to come from a white man. It has to come from a foreign country.
Guys, I'm here on this generation to show you that it can be done.
It doesn't matter ukuthi bazothini. It doesn't matter lama nonsense abazongitshela wona. Ngizobabonisa ukuthi it can be done.
In this video, we will be looking
It
at
can
what
be done
is
because I
problem
believe in myself.
Problem
So if I was that
solving is the
kid
process of
who
working
grew up
through
sigidla
details
sibhaya
of a
siphansi
problem
sigidla esponjini
to reach
sigidla
a
ecansini
solution.
sibasa ntambama
Problem solving
sihlale
may
kasi
include
kungana gesi kungana
mathematical
anything.
or systematic
And the vandag
operations
wherever I
and
go,
can
I've
be
got
a
people
gauge of an
celebrating my
individual's
work.
critical thinking
It means
skills.
I've worked hard.
The
I
main
didn't just
phases
get that thing
and
for
steps
free.
of
My
problem
surname is
solving
not a
processes
Sisulu. My
are
surname is not a Mandela. My surname is not a recognizable surname. Ioled lami lifana neoled lakho. Ioled lami livaya ama society. Ioled lami livaya imingcwabo. Ioled lami lalibamba isandla salo kanje nawe uthi shangenye inyama la ithi pheca 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 pheca.
Monitor all steps. value.
Endladleni nangikhula ke kunamaphela.
Let's look at a problem.
Endladleni sometimes bekuneyintuthwane. Bengigeza ingade uthamba uthi lo uthi uphumela ngaphandle unokuthatha 2 litha yecoke kanje ususelele kulethi Coca-Cola ufake isigubhu samanzi ulahlele etshanini so that inja yase next door ingazokakela la ekhaya. That's where I come from. For me to come from there and stand in front of you today and be invited by Regenesis Business School wearing a suit and speak to you, it means I've done something right with my life. So if I can, I refuse to be told that I'm not great because I know that I'm great. My name is Sibusiso, which means a blessing. I'm here to bless my generation. I don't want nobody to give me a handout. I want to show you that I can do it. If I can conquer the music industry and create brands after brands after brands after brands and succeed and sell multi-platinum records and win awards over and over and over and over again and move and go to radio, start from a graveyard slot, start from a campus radio, start from a community radio station, take countless demo tapes and not get hired, and kick those doors and eventually and end up doing drive time shows, do breakfast shows. If I can do that with my radio career,
made them more demotivated by not listening to their concerns.
If I can host a TV show for 10 years, the most popular game show in this country for over 10 years, why did they keep me on that platform for 10 years? They didn't just keep me because they like me. They didn't just keep me because my surname is heavy, because my father is politically connected. I'm not a political connection in daughter. If I had political connections, more fire would be in every fridge right now as we speak. I'd have millions in the bank account right now as we speak. Guys who would claim to be your friends, who are politicians, who are ministers, who claim who would be around you, who would need you for certain things. Why is it that those guys are not helping more fire right now? It means with the black man, you are on your own.
What will happen if the problem continues?
But when you're on your own, you don't just sit down and look down upon yourself. You don't blame other people. You don't hear me blaming politicians and pointing fingers. As a matter of fact, that is a motivation.
Define the problem clearly. Identify possible cause.
So if you're sitting with the dream to graduate cum laude, if you're sitting with the dream to start a business, if you're sitting with the dream to go back to school, if you're sitting with the dream to get a promotion, to lose weight, to get a six-pack, to write a book, whatever it might be, I hope that the number of people that we brought here today, they just spark that little thing in you. And they show you how great you are. Because trust me, you are great. But the only problem is that I'll see sure. Know your worth. I know my worth, mina boy. Mina lam from sesintwana belingitshela ngesanazima ngize bangigwara njalo bar voice mangitshela ngizalwe ngisoye ivoice ayibagwara ngani yazi voice yami ivoice no uzalwe usovele ubaxwala but mawukhala ibile because voice yawo unique khampi ngwanaka. And when my mom tells me that and she embedded it in my mind, she told me from when I was a child, your name is Sibusiso. I named you Sibusiso for a reason, because it means you're a blessing. You must grow up and become a blessing and bless other children. No matter how much I can point fingers at you and fight you and call you names, continue being a blessing unto them. That's why my motto is simple. Ignore nonsense, focus on what matters. Return hate with love, kill them with kindness, and bury them with success.
We'll be looking at what is problem solving. Problem solving is the process of working through details.
So ladies and gentlemen, I hope the young people that are at the back of this room and every individual who's sitting here today understands how important it is to not just work for yourself selfishly but think about other kids.
The main phases
wouldn't get paid to be here today. Most of the events that we speak at, we don't get paid. I got my first paying job or speaking paying job after I'd spoken at over 300 schools. Because kumnandi or basikhafu or sitholinyo kasitholinyo kumnandi ukuvaya siyobona intwana zethu sizirhabulise sivaye siyoziphandela amabhazari sivaye siyogeleza, and that is called selflessness. That is called playing your part. That is called changing a generation. Just being selfless and not expecting anything in return. Angifuni anybody angenzele next. Angifuni for call. Angifuni my favor. Ngizozenzela. Nangiba grand ngizobhekela intwana zasekhaya. And that's the motto.
Have been
So Tony Gaskins says, when money is your motive, you'll always be lacking. But when purpose is rooted in serving, money chases you. You can't get away from it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not only going to be a rich man, I'm going to be a very wealthy man. And as soon as I achieve what other people consider success in the form of wealth, when I do become what that society calls a billionaire, I want to take that money and give it back to you. Because it can be done.
What role did I play in the problem? As a supervisor, am I unable to inspire the frontline staff?
That's the type of person you need to be. You need to look at yourself in the mirror. No matter challenges, whatever challenges you might be going through, you need to always say, as in, they don't know what the type of animal they're dealing with. They keep trying me left, right, and center, and that's the attitude. Believe in yourself. It does get a bit hard. It does get very hard. Some of you guys that are in entrepreneurship in this room understand that entrepreneurship can be the most lonely journey. Doors get shut in your face. People promise you things, and when they're supposed to deliver, they disappear. They ignore your calls. They don't take your calls. They don't want to be seen with you anymore. When there's a little bit of negative publicity, especially for people like ourselves, nobody wants to touch you anymore. But are you going to give up? No, you don't. So as I go towards the end of my talk, I want to make you understand how important it is for you to not only believe in yourself, serve others, start businesses. When are we going to start businesses that are going to become generational, that we're going to pass them on not only to our kids but to our children's children? This morning on my breakfast show, I was interviewing a gentleman called Mr. Ian Furr.
Identify possible cause.
Ian Furr is a founder of a brand called Sobe. Sobe is, you guys would know Sobe. Sobe salons, beauty, grooming, and so forth. And I asked him, I'm like, sir, why is it that us black people, majority of us, if not all of us, can't be like you guys? How do you, because he tells me, Smooth, children work for my business. I'm like, wow, why do they work for your business? You can see I'm an old man. I'm training them so they can take over the family business.
This means that you will determine the cause that will solve.
And I can't ask him that and say, why is it that us black people don't do that? Because he's not a black person. He doesn't know.
And problem solving. Please read
and you can't keep on blaming apartheid for everything.
And for further guidance on your course, I recommend you look out for similar videos.
So when you start your business, forget about you. It's no longer about you. Especially if you become a parent. I'm not building a business for myself. As a matter of fact, I'm not even working for myself anymore. I'm working for my daughter. When my daughter grows up, she must find a better South Africa. When my daughter grows up, she must go to the best schools, and we must be able to afford it. How am I going to be able to afford it if I keep no man, I was brought for greatness. The meleng is in the Go big or go home. Go big or go home. Go big or go home. Guys, go big. It can be done. If I can go big, yes, forget about the music industry, the radio, the TV things that I'm explaining to you. The analogy of an all-star sneaker that I'm wearing right now, the Chuck Taylor sneaker, for them to indoctrinate us and make us believe that. Why don't we do that with our own brands? Why don't we do that with our own products? Danky boy.
Solution. Select.
I don't have any marketing budget still today, because you guys in this room, including the young people at the back, you need to learn. If ungana bazali, if ungana mali endlini, if husna this, if husna that, you can't complain. Take the little that you have or the nothing that you have and create something out of it.
And begun to identify root causes. What is the problem?
I'm telling you guys these stories for a reason, because there's different things that I'm teaching there. I'm about to be done just now.
There is a high level of
the lesson that you learn from me getting fired and not having gotten my breakfast show at Metro
have been
made me to go create my own breakfast show. With or without Metro, breakfast show.
They are the ones who feel aggrieved. As they are trying to
now touch or Glenn or Somizi or Koligwala or Ready Tlabi. All of us or Unati will sit there and we use our talent to go on air. We get given this opportunity. We get excited when we're young, but we work, we grow. We end up making all these hundreds of thousands and millions every month for these companies. And then at some point they feel like, nah, there's a younger, more talented sharp via.
I am unable to inspire the frontline staff, but I have made them
so
more
do you want to see yourself in those situations at a later stage? The next thing you know, you're old,
the roles and responsibilities
and there isn't much anymore, and you're desperate,
have changed,
and you end up looking back, you're like, because time flies. Just now, I was young and fresh. Yeah, I can't believe good man, you're singing man.
When did the problem arise? 2 months ago, when the automated systems were introduced.
Black men
How
create.
does the problem impact on you?
So we created this breakfast show. And it's a beautiful concept, because I'm not only just sitting on that chair being told what to do.
Negatively,
Not that I'm going to go against ethics. I'm going to take the lessons that I've learned working for all these people, and I will respect my new product, because it's my product. It needs to be sold in the market, and I will build it.
Bonuses on the front line.
I won't only just build it for it to be a #1 breakfast show. I will build it from scratch to become my own radio station one day. I don't want anybody to give me a radio station. I don't want anybody to give me a tent. I will create my own with my own talent and all.
Personnel who can contribute positively.
So if Sbuda can do that, Joe,
define the problem.
Sbuda ndo dakena leading ham like ikeni koka sibengfunde wela mlambo bengfunde siphiwe benkelezisa umistress mkiti umistress Thusane umistress Zwane plus thina nasageleza sakhula kade bastrapa strong never trapa strong never rezang trapa strong. And you guys still complain, and you guys have got Uncle Google, you guys have got phones, you guys have got iPads, you guys don't have an excuse to fail.
This means
we want you guys here in the next few years. We want to see you guys become doctors, we want to see you guys become engineers, and we want to see you guys run your own businesses. It can be done, guys. It can be done. Trust me, it can be done. It can be done. I'm currently doing it every day. If it means kilo paisa straten kilo paisa. If it means baba mbawobetsi ngathi kitswile kuyasipana kitswile kuyasipana. If it means abanye ababhizi baqombola kumlandi bayenzani mina ngiyasipana. I don't choose ukuthi ngithengisa. No, that's not my job description. Hey, imvuliyana. Oh,